Hey everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Hope you're doing well. In this week's video, I'll be stumbling across a game I actually never heard of until pretty recently. And it is very much a sequel to another game that was made previously. And that is this game here. Released in November 2010, Goldeneye. The name is slightly misleading actually because it isn't just Goldeneye. So yeah, let's just get into a little short comprehensive review of the Wii game being Goldeneye, James Bond game, and yeah, see if it lines up with, of course, James Bond and his, good secret agent stamina. So there are several missions in the game. It's very much a Call of Duty vibe, but much more sort of, it is pretty much Call of Duty vibe, but just more solos rather than group individual activities. So you basically do start off with the Goldeneye film of him being by the dam. However, the person accompanying him is not Alec 006. It's very much another rip-off character. I'm not quite sure who it's supposed to be. The graphics are okay for 2010, but nothing major. I mean, generally the whole game, a lot can be said for it, but I would say it is a good foundation for other Bond games to build on, considering what was made in it. But for the first sort of big James Bond game to have its opportunity, 2010 video games, especially spy video game, that's a really original idea, and James Bond video game that is really original. I mean, James Bond has never been done in a video game before, even by today, to that high of a standard. You know what I mean? They could really have gone all out, and I feel like he just didn't. They just kind of laid down a benchmark and just said, right, that'll do. Which it's fine for that reason and purpose, but I feel like we could have had a bit more. I feel like more if there was more of a chronology rather than just kind of a, oh, let's take this James Bond scene, let's take that James Bond scene, make it into a video game, and have some of these fake characters. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of a lot of well executed thoughts, but just not accumulated into a very nice, well developed game. Which is where I think this game slightly does fall behind. Like I said, you could have had a whole one, 6 missions on Thunderball and 6 missions on You Only Live Twice. Do you know what I mean? Rather than having, a couple of dozen, just over a dozen missions on random clips from different films. However, the thing I think one of my favourite missions, I think it's mission 5, mission 7, one of the two, is the tank scene from Goldeneye. That is made really, really well, and that's a really, really fun level to play. That is really, really good. St. Petersburg, of course. That's a really good part of the game. Tank graphics pretty good actually. Combat mode great. The voiceovers on the game, Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig, Alec on the top. They're actually really, really well done, and I think that a lot can be said there. It is a very well made in terms of the ideas put forward there of the voice characters. That's just a very long-winded way of saying it. So yeah, as you journey through the game, there are a few, of course, collectibles and this, that, and the other to unlock. You do have M at the start. M, the Judi Dench version of M. Hence the name, hence the title Goldeneye, kind of what we were expecting. Introducing you at the start of the mission, telling you the little format for the mission and what needs to be done per mission, which is really, really good. It is, to be fair, as video games go, it is very much by the book, or by the film, in this case. Oh no, James Bond, it is a book. It is a book. Book's over there. Kind of hard to see. It is very much, what happened in the films and books is what happened in the video game, which, is really, really good. It is very much sort of a canon. Canon, is that the right word? For when you describe a film, yeah, I think it is canon. In terms that it is focused on the storyline of what actually happened in I'm dying. In the the James Bond films and book, which I think is really, really well presented. Honestly, I would say overall, I'd probably rate the video game about a 6 out of 10. I mean, like I said, it's got a very strong foundation. You've got characters there, you've got a James Bond missions, the weapons you can use are pretty good. The soundtracks and voiceovers are pretty well made as well, but it's lacking continuity, it's lacking chronology, and again, I feel like the graphics could have been slightly up, even though it was 2010. I feel like it was a great opportunity that was slightly missed the mark, which I hope for future James Bond games isn't the case, and we can have more of them made in the future. But no, I would recommend getting a Goldeneye for your Wii. Have a Wii console, get Goldeneye, and be more of the 007 fan, especially if you really like Pierce Brosnan. I would recommend getting, for those Pierce Brosnan films, Goldeneye Wii game. It really would, good nice addition to the James Bond collection. Very nice addition to the James Bond collection. And yeah, we're interested to see what other James Bond video games we get in the future, because video games is the market not often used by James Bond developers and creators. You only have, models, films, books, Lego models from time to time, but yeah, like a video game, it's pretty big news. So yeah, that is the review of Goldeneye Wii game from 2010. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you were interested in buying the game, I'll put it up on screen now and the video. Here you go, so you can see how much a video game costs. Any extra details will be linked down in the description, or put down in the description below. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.